Welcome to Yoga with Quarantina. Thank you for joining me today at 5 o'clock. I need to explain a few things because most of you are used to seeing me with my hair pulled way back. Today I did a little whimsical thing with it. It was sunny out and I just said, Quarantina, wear your hair up. And so I did it, I wore it up today, and it's just making me happy instead of sad being inside my house. But I had so many questions the other day when I was doing my dance that people said, Quarantina, do you only dance? I said, no, I don't only dance. I also run a very successful yoga studio, and we do yoga together. It's a little, how you say, different yoga than most yogas. Some people have gentle yoga or hot yoga. You will see how I do mine differently, and you can accommodate any type of person from your own home, and I will show you how to modify. Because another thing I got from people was, Quarantina, your workouts are too hard. They're too hard, you need to modify them. So today's workout, I'm gonna keep it, if you don't want anything, you don't need anything, but then I will show you ways to modify to make it a little harder for you. But first I'm going to review some of the things we did in our dance class last, because I know a lot of you were struggling still with the corona butt. But first, remember, our first major move was you go away. You say the go away. And then we did the come to me, and that was, we do not use those together out in public. You only use the get away out in public. And when we added in the corona, you get away, those are my pineapples, you get away from my pineapples. And people will leave you very, very quickly. At this store, they don't even come near me. Today, amazingly, I get out of my car, I start doing my walk to the store, and everybody running away. I go into the store, I continue with my chicken walk, and everybody left the store. I had it to myself. So today, before we go to yoga, whenever you go, you have a quote, something to really focus your practice, and mine today is, you don't leave any footprints on the sand if you are sitting on your butt. You only leave butt prints. So think of that today while you are doing your yoga practice. Okay, and not many people know, but when I was studying yoga, I found out very deeply, yoga stands for you only got ass. Yeah, that's what it stands for. You only got ass. And so this is going to be a very ass heavy workout today. Okay, so to get started, if you don't want any modification, you say, Quarantina, what you do is so hard. You just stay in your outfit like this. If you want a little harder, what you do is you might get a boot. Like I'm gonna wear my cowboy boots today because they add just a little more difficulty when I'm doing yoga. Okay, so this would be like number one. I would put on maybe a heavy boot. If you've got Doc Martens, they work beautifully. I'm gonna wear my cowboy boots, yeah. And that's for level one, if you'd like that, so we could do that. If you'd like another challenge, it makes it much, much harder. You might wear, I'm going to wear my wedding dress, but you can wear whatever dress you want or something very, very heavy and sort of hard to move in. Now, if you're like me, your wedding dress has shrunk a little since you got married. It's okay, I'll show you how. It might not, because it shrunk, go all the way up the back, but you can sort of jam it up there as tight as can be and then lock it into place. So now you have your cowboy boots and your wedding dress, and you're ready to start your yoga. There's a new thing in town called hot yoga, and I don't know about you. At my house, I cannot get hot enough for hot yoga, so I do another thing. And so then I get something very, very big and hot. And I put that on because it really makes you work extra hard. To do yoga in. So this is usually what I wear when I'm doing yoga. If I'm leading a class at the studio, I definitely wear this. I bring extras for my clients because they really like the sweat, very, very heavy sweat. So we're gonna start today just with the mountain pose. Some people call it mountain. I don't know what I call it. I call it standing pose, the standing tall pose. And you do this, and you might not be able to lift your arms with your wedding dress, so get as high as you can. Just do that. That would be very good. And breathe. Breathe. Oh, this dress is very, very tight. Oh, very tight. Okay. Oh, let those arms down. Whew. Hot. It's like 105 degrees in here now. And then we're going to, I don't know if you can see, you're going to have to stretch your leg out like this and really stretch it. I think they might call it, some people call it warrior pose. I don't call it warrior pose. I call it half poop pose. It's not half poop. You lean, you stretch. Oh, again, this dress is so, it's freaking tight. Oh, but you stretch. And remember, keep thinking like about that thought, that focused thought today. Focused thought, yes. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Okay, that's a good yoga pose. And then you do the other side. Oh, yes, you feel it. You probably feel it in that butt. You're probably saying, I know why it's called You Only Got Ass. Because I feel it in my butt, my ass. Yeah, I do. I feel it there. Okay, good yoga. Good yoga. Good. And then we're going to go all the way down. All the way down. And yes, I know you cannot see me now. It's very hard to see me. But I'm going to peek through like that just so you know how many breaths to take. And you do, oh boy, I can hardly feel my lungs right now because the dresses are shrunk so much. Oh boy, yeah, I think I might need a ventilator soon. Okay, and then you're rolling up, rolling up. Just let your head be the last thing up. Oh my goodness, yeah. Oh boy, has that been 15 minutes? Whew. And you might notice that with the tight dress on and the very, very warm coat on, you get a little lightheaded. If that happens, you must sit very quickly down. And so I'm going to sit very quickly down because, I don't want you to be hurt and I don't want to be hurt either. Oh boy, yeah. There we go. And if you can, it's a little tricky in this dress, but you lift your leg up into that pose. It's supposed to be a something pose. It's like a cross-legged pose. It's hard. Yeah, you just sit there for 5 or 6 seconds, and you breathe. Yeah, and you say yes. You say yes. I'm just thankful that you can do this with your body. Very, very thankful. Oh boy. And you're thankful, and then, just do that for a long time. And then you go to the other side, and the boot, you can see, if you're using just your boots, you say, oh yes, you made it much, much harder just doing a one boot. Oh, and you're probably thinking, Quarantina, how do you do it with your boot, your dress, and your coat? I say, I don't know. I'm gonna have to take a little rest after this one. Okay. Then after this, I'm just going to stop for a little bit because I'm feeling a little faint from this stuff. I think I underestimated the coat and the dress. And as we leave you today, I leave you with another thought. It's a very deep thought. It's something I live my life by every day. It's something like this, and I might get it wrong. One or two words might be wrong. If you never try something very, very easy, you never do something very, very easy. It seemed deeper the last time I heard it, but it's something like that. So I want you to listen with those words and come back tomorrow, maybe tomorrow or the next day for another live with Quarantina. So many requests are coming in for ideas. It is very hard for me to figure out how to show you all of my talents, but I will be branching out. Yes, I will be branching out. People wanted to know how to make my famous dish, kakatakatu, which I was thinking of making tomorrow night. So we might be cooking with Quarantina, making kwakatakatu tomorrow night. So 5 o'clock tomorrow night. I will see you, and namaste, and I will see you tomorrow.